I'm out at the dump today. Had to come and toss out some trash. Because that's what I do around these parts. Is I come and throw in my trash. These people probably think I'm a little bit nuts, but... And I'll just show you. I got a little bit of it on the thumbnail. But I'll just show you what it entails. You got to bring your stuff in here. And then you got to throw it in there. So it's like... When the trash takes itself out, there's one of those sayings. But as the title of my show says, hey TT, it's as bad as the dump. And honey, let me tell you, what I saw last night, it qualified for dumpster shit. It honestly did. I was in shock and awe. I don't know about the awe part, but I was definitely pretty shocked by what I saw last night. Hey shit show, good morning darling, I hope you're good. Love you long time. But yeah, I tuned in to a little bit of that rubber room madness over there. And first and foremost, hey Charlie, you're not going, so I was wondering, I tried to wait to see if you were going to go on at your normal time at 9. And I checked again before I went on here. I hope you get to feeling better soon. You just getting are you getting the crud, or like what's up with that? You got the Rona. Is the Rona trying to get you? Girl, don't let that Rona get you. Go get you some vodka and some no, not vodka. I'm sorry, not vodka. Go get you some whiskey, like some Maker's Mark. I like Wild Turkey personally. Hey, Miss W. Get you some Wild Turkey, get you some local honey and a lemon. And you put you a shot in there, put you a tablespoon of honey and squeeze the lemon in there. And then heat it up for like 15 seconds. It'll knock that shit right out of there, girl. Hey, Racing Stars. Oh. Gotcha. Hey, Crystal Ann. Damn. 3 weeks? I've heard that whatever this bug is going around right now is super bad. Hey, MRH, I'm filling in for Charlie so she can have a sick day. It's not going to be as good as hers. But I will tell everybody right now, make sure you get up and wash your ass and wash your face. We don't need no stinky asses around here. Make sure you use a separate rag for your ass and your face, because don't nobody want you running around here with ass face. Make sure y'all double tap that screen, hit that like button. Thank you so much. You're driving, MRH? I'm fixing to be driving too. I am. Hey, Eric, what's good? Eric, standing on business, false. Now I'm gonna talk a little bit about what I saw in the rubber room last night. So I'm just giving everybody a little opportunity to come on and follow on in. Double tap that screen, hit that like button. Put your DNA on it in case you go missing later. We can find you. Yes, chilling. I got to go get a money order. I got a lot of errands to run. I got to go get the oil change in my truck. I'm leaving the dump. That's where I'm at right now. I found Mark and Jim. I found their apartment back here. I had it on at the beginning. I got a little picture of it on my thumbnail. You know, because they're about as trashy as the motherfucking dumpster that I just threw my shit in. On the cool. Got a couple of other people over there that are just as motherfucking trashy in Texas, Granny. Let me tell you something, Lisa. Go ahead and do what you're gonna do, lady. Because if you want to even try it, hey Andrea, it's good seeing you. If you want to even try it with me, bitch, I'll show them all the shit that you've had to say. Because if you think that you're protected by that OTT and your words aren't just as bad, baby, you wrong. Oh, no, rubber room bitch. It is not all under control. It was really atrocious how you let your friends be talked to last night by that imbecile, that incel, Dick Terry. Everybody knows that the wannabe cartoon character, Mr. X, is Mark Terry. Everybody knows it. And for you to sit up there and let them cuss and let Dick Terry cuss that woman like a dog like he did, and then talk shit to you about that, talking about, hey, she's doxing my brother. Bitch, you dox everybody. And what is your point? Put your big girl panties on, you puss. Hey, look, it ain't our fault that your brother comes on here dressed up like a damn cartoon character because he's too ashamed of his skid mark ass face and then wants to talk about everybody else. But I'll tell you what, Texas Granny, how does it feel? How does it feel when they sit up there and they talk about amputees like they do? Because it ain't a friend of yours that has their leg amputated, Texas Granny. Why don't you tell the truth? Why don't you tell everybody who really had their leg amputated? Because I know. Huh? But you sit there and you go along with that shit because you think Jim is the best. He's only the best because he's not talking about your family. If he was saying that about the person you know that lost their leg, Texas Granny, how would you feel? Just wondering. Just like your grandkids. If he was talking about your grandkids, how would you feel? If he was talking about your son-in-law passing away unexpectedly and early, if he was posting bullshit on his obituary, how would you feel? But you sit up there and co-sign that shit and talk about how he's such a good person and people follow him and blah, 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 and do this to him. No, bitch. He does this to people, and that's why they get pissed and do the shit that they do. And you know it just as good as everybody else. You've watched it all happen. So yeah, why don't you start being honest, lady? You want to do something to me? Go call the cops. Go call them. See if I care. What do you want to do? Try to sue me? Well, guess what? I ain't got a fucking thing. How about that? So sue me. Well, you're going to send somebody after me? Send them. I bet they don't show up. I bet they don't. So what you going to do? What you going to do, Lisa? You going to tell Phil? You think Phil's going to do something for you? Because I bet he ain't going to do shit either. Because there ain't nothing to do. I have every right. Just like you sit there and you talk about Jim and him, what he does is okay. Well, guess what? If it's okay for him to do it, it's okay for me to do it too. So, go ahead. Tell everybody. Tell everybody who's an amputee, Texas Granny. See, it's the thing about you people. Oh, and guess what? Probably built the same as her. So when he sits up there and him and Mark talk about my 250-pound fat football looking ass, you might want to just take a picture of that person in your mind and put my face on it. Because that's about what I look like. How does that feel? How would you feel if they started talking about her and her weight? Or what about her big ass teeth? Mine may be fucked up, but I can get them fixed. And when I decide to, I will. That's my motherfucking business. But what y'all ain't gonna do is y'all ain't gonna sit up here and continue to talk shit about me, whether it's in a chat or on a panel, and think I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna start coming back at you with the same motherfucking energy that you have. Period. And if there's anybody else that wants a piece of that, I'll give it to you too, motherfuckers. Because I really don't give a shit at this point. I'm sick of it. I'm sick and tired. Sick and tired of that fucking bullshit. Hypocritical ass motherfuckers. Y'all want to talk about people making fun of fucking handicapped people? What the fuck do you think y'all have supported all this time? What do you think the suck it is with Michelle? And then what happened? They reneged on their fucking deal they made with her. Because that's what they do. They're fucking trash bags. They're fucking trash, dumpster juice. Dumpster juice. And Angel, that's the shit you support, bitch. You are really fucking thrown in the head. Really fucking thrown in the head. You know what Edna's been through. Hell, we all heard it talked about. And then you let him sit up there and talk like that to her and humiliate her like that. Next thing you know, you're going to be trashing Edna. Bitch, don't you have any scruples? Don't you have any integrity? Didn't your dad teach you anything? Don't make me start going in on you, bitch, because I got a lot. A lot. And I'll make you hate me. You want to get an attorney and sue me, bitch? Sue me. Guess what? You're the public figure, not me. So, there ain't going to be shit you can do for me talking shit to you on the internet. Because one thing I won't do is I won't ever make a threat against anybody. Because that's not my intent. And it's not my purpose. So you can hang that shit up. You won't ever get me that way. And as far as defamation is concerned, facts aren't defamation. I don't know how many times I have to tell you that bullshit. But let me tell you what is defamation. When you let motherfuckers up on your panel to defame someone else by saying that they diddled their kids or that they got arrested for drugs. No, I got arrested for a prescription medication. Or remember the time that you called me a felon and had to clean that shit up because somebody told you that and you just ran with it? And Johnny Yarborough, don't think that I'm done with you yet, you little fuck stick. Because I'm not done with you yet. I got some things for you. Oh yeah, that's everybody. That even Silo said it last night with his bitch ass. You know, it's funny when he's going up on somebody else, but when he starts going in on you and you're on the other side of it, it's not. He got pissed off at fucking, what's her face, Roth, because she giggled when Jim said something about cancer. Because apparently he's got some fucked up legs. And it's like, really, dude? Oh, it's okay for you to sit up there and laugh, right? Definitely okay for you to sit up there and laugh when he's talking about everybody else. It's okay for you to co-sign all the bullshit he says about everybody else. I hope you lose your fucking legs, bitch. How about that? I hope they have to cut them sons of bitches off. Just whack, whack, whack. It'll serve you right. Little bit of fucking karma. How about that? You want to sit up there and run your cocksucker about people? Shit. You'll be the next one like Stone Sailor, not able to get up and do some jumping jacks, running around in a motherfucking diaper. And got nerve to talk shit about anybody else. That's what I don't get about these people. They sit up there and they run their fucking mouth and they co-sign shit like no business. Until it's them on a, hey, it's a lot of fun until the rabbit's got the gun, right? It fucking burns my ass. It really does. Chris Archuleta in there talking about he ain't got a leg to stand on. No, bitch, you got one leg to stand on. Just one. We'll see you pogo stick that bitch right up out of there every time after you done pogo sticked your ass right up someone's fucking nutsack and started licking on it, you bitch. And I will say, well-known locale, you've gotten pretty good at your little videos, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I went back and saw the one where you said I had a 3-inch chin hair. I don't know what that was. It may have been one of the gray hairs out of the top of my head. I'm not sure, but I saw that. That was weird. I had to go look in the mirror for real. So I appreciate you posting that and pointing it out because I had to go check. I had a hysterectomy some time ago and I don't take no hormones. But one thing I've never had is long chin hairs. I don't grow whiskers and shit. I just got peach fuzz. Yeah, because I'm like one of them sweet peaches. I just get the fuzz. That's all. Yeah, he said I had a 3-inch I had a 3-inch hair on my chin. He's like, well, what the fuck is this then? And I'm like, damn, Gina. I don't know what that was. I had to go look. I was like, fucking A, man. If I had that shit, I'd have probably sent him a cash out if it was still on my face. But it wasn't on my face. So I can only guess that it was either a hair that broke off or fell out of my head, or I don't know. But it was there. It sure was there. I'll give him that much. I'm not just no terrible person, you know. I can give people credit where credit's due. Sometimes I wonder about those ones that he does of the, I guess it's like the New York skyline or something. I think they're really neat, but they look fake. So, and I love New York. I actually love New York. I'd love to go back and visit again. It's been a long time since I've been there. South Beach Streetport was amazing. Loved going to South Beach Streetport. South Street Seaport. South Street Seaport. Sorry. Not South Beach. I think that's some kind of typo shit. But yeah, thank you, Jim Coddington. Yep, boys who want to be girls, they take hormones and Propecia and shit like that. Hey, Barry, how are you? Ain't no like Dyker Heights in Brooklyn. I've never been there before. I've been to Brooklyn before, but I had a friend of mine that lived in Co-op. And then I stayed in North Bergen, New Jersey when I was there. And I was there I left in May and I came home in September. So however long that is, 5 or 6, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, I don't know. Something like that. So I wasn't there a real long time. But I'll tell you, I loved my time there. It was so different from Texas. So different. It was like a whole nother world. And I enjoyed the mess out of it. I really did. And I hope to one day at least go back for vacation and check it out and see. Yes, never expected, always appreciated. But yeah, I watched that shit and he's up there telling Edna, well, first he drops down and I guess he must have called somebody or something, Angel or something, texted her. I'm not sure. Hey, Ruben. And he's talking about, he comes back up and he's like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. This been going on for at least the last 3 months. She's doing it on purpose. She's doing it on purpose. She's doxing my brother. Mark Terry never been on one of these shows. Yeah, because he won't take the fucking mask off because he's ashamed of how he looks. He's a pussy bitch. That's why. He is a big, fat, stinky pussy. And it looks like he's got a yeast infection. You might want to tell him to see a doctor about that. I'm just saying. And Angel, you're fucking disgusting for letting your friends get reamed out like that. Fucking disgusting, bitch. You ain't got no integrity, no scruples, no nothing, no credibility. You're a fucking joke. You're a laughable joke. Do you know when people hear the Gotti name now, they don't even think of John Sr., Angel. They think of your little trifling, weak ass. And there's no amount of you coming on here on Angel Boulevard and trying to cuss and fuss and act all gangster. There's no amount of that can bring you back from the trash you've already lowered yourself to. You killed your family's name. Anybody that may have had a little bit of respect for the Gotti name, if they do after seeing you, it's because they're mentally ill. Now, you want to talk about mental illness? Because I can go off on you about that shit too, bitch. So you keep fucking with me. You want to see how nasty people can be when they're just counterpunching? I heard you sitting up there laughing when he started talking about my 250-pound ass. I said when he showed that picture up there of me. Hey, that picture was public. He didn't have to go far to find that picture. Do you think if I was worried about what you people thought of my looks that I would have ever posted it? Go fuck yourselves. I don't give a shit. Because one thing is I will always be better than you. Always. I don't have to ride on the coattails of a family name. I can get out there, do shit, and have it for myself. I don't have to treat my friends like shit and let some numbnuts that's just using you attack them. Because you do get that that's what's happening, right, Angel? And nobody thinks that you're being smart anymore trying to use him the way he's using you. We see how weak you are. We see how you bend the knee to him. To the tune of your friends, your real friends. You let them get shit all over. Like they're a fucking litter box. There's no decency in you, lady. You're not even a lady. You don't even deserve to be called. Hey, let me ask a question. If it's so bad, if it is so terrible that my mom is the primary owner of my home, if that's so terrible, Angel, don't you have a kid that lives at home? Huh? Don't you have a kid that lives at home? How would you feel if he started talking shit about your daughter? Huh? Or anybody else for that matter. Well, she's got a baby. I help take care of the baby. Really? Well, she can't do it on her own? Huh? She can't be like everybody else and do it on her own? You fucking hypocrites. And you sit up there and you think that bullshit is funny about other people? You want to talk about somebody that made a meme of your dead brother and hang on to that shit for how many years? But you let him sit up there and talk shit about other people's dead children? Or dead family members? Or talk about your friends that have issues going on that could die at any time. You think that's cute, bitch? It ain't cute. That shit ain't cute. Maybe you ought to talk about the time you sat next to somebody taking care of them when they had a fucking nervous breakdown. You think that's the only person in the world that could have a nervous breakdown? You think he hasn't driven people to that? Because I know one lady that he did. Fucking stupid bitch. I gives two fucks what you people think about me at this point. I've taken enough shit from that motherfucker. And I'm going to say how I really feel. And I don't care who likes it. Day in and day out. I'm threatened. I'm defamed. I'm lied about. And I'm tired of it. So when I start coming with that same fucking energy to all you motherfuckers that allow that shit, oh, don't go clutching your pearls and screaming about how vile we are. Don't start hollering about how you're gonna sue me, bitch. You take it. You stand there and take it. Goes for you too, skid mark pussy. And old shrimp dick Terry. Damn sexual deviant. Never known anybody to have that many penis pictures saved in a damn phone. Or worried about people's sexual habits. Or what they do in the bedroom. Or anything else like that. That's just disgusting. It's fucking disgusting, dude. You're deviant. Do y'all not realize that every time Dr. Jim has come up on that show, that he has described Jim Terry to a T? Are y'all too fucking ignorant and dumb to figure that out? I'm just curious. I'm asking because I want to know. I mean, I know they think that I'm not intelligent or I don't have a college education, but I actually have a degree in criminal justice and psychology. But I'm the dumbass. Shit makes me want to fucking just vomit. Yes, it does. And I will talk 10 miles of shit. I don't give a damn. Sue me. You don't like it? Sue me. This is gonna cost me an arm and a leg. I feel it already. Y'all want me in the first one? Second one? Yes, sir. Sweet. Oh, I don't need one. I got a sweet tea in here. Thank you, though. You're pretty handsome. Yes, sir. Sorry, y'all. I got to get my oil changed. Coming in hot. Beep, beep. I'm in the mood this morning. I'm ready to have some fun. I hope y'all are too. Come on, buddy. Don't run. Don't look. Don't make me fall off in the hole. I don't even know how to open the hood. Hang on. Yes, I do. I'm lying. I just wanted to see if you do it for me.
Of course.
I gotta find it first. Where'd it go?
What's the mileage on it?
It is 137,703. Okay, am I losing my damn mind? Hang on. There it is. I found it.
You said 137,703?
Yes, 137,703. Yeah, that's me. Okay.
Last time you got full static high mileage, that 103, you want the same more time today?
Yes, please. Can we do, it'll probably need an air filter.
Yes, man. We're going to get all the fluids and filters checked out.
Okay, will you do my tires too?
Of course.
Y'all are the bomb.com. Can y'all still hear me?
For the oil filter, we got two different ones. You got a standard one that comes with the oil change and extended life one that's 13 bucks.
Extended life. Okay. Yeah. Lord have mercy. Huh. Two.
Every 50,000 miles, they're changing that gear oil out, put fresh gear oil in to protect those gears.
I think it's yeah, did you say 2 or 4 wheel or all wheel? Oh look, there's okay, good.
So you just got one differential in the back. They recommend servicing about every 40 to 50,000 miles to get all the nasty gear oil out there. No.
How much is that?
So we pay synthetic oil 120. Like I said, it's a brand new field process. Get all that old nasty oil out, put brand new oil in.
How much is it?
It's 120 for that.
Oh, we're gonna have to wait on that one, bro. I got a little money, but I got other stuff to do today. Shit, I'm trying to get me some shoes. Mama needs some shoes. That's right. Hey, that's what they're paid to do. They gotta upsell it, baby, so they can hit them quotas and get that little. They get. What do y'all get when y'all hit y'all's little quotas and stuff? Y'all's little goals. Y'all get some food. Y'all get some extra money. They give y'all a little bit or a whole lot. They need to be giving y'all a whole lot. Really? I'd be on Facebook, man. I've had somebody out there dressed up at the side. One of y'all need to get out there in a Speedo. Yeah, on Ladies' Day. What is that? Wednesday is Ladies' Day. Y'all get out there in a Speedo and put a sign up that says "Ladies Discount," and all the ladies be rolling up in here trying to get a discount on that day. Y'all would kill it. Sorry, I'm over here trying to help them out with some business. Trying to help them get their car count up so they can get some more money. Get that money. No, with no pantyhose and a Stetson hat on. No pantyhose and a Stetson hat. Yeah, Stetson hat and a Speedo. Or a G-string. They could be out there dropping it like it's hot. Twerk, 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 twerk. Mm-hmm. Hey, look, it would make me pull up. I ain't even gonna lie. I'd pull up and come get my windshield wipers done. Indeed, I would. You need a key? You can dig in there. I think there might be one in there.
Yeah, no, it's a filter back there. I just got to get a tool.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Woo, it's a good thing I didn't have no toys or no weed in there. Ha! He would have seen my stash. Yes, sweet Jesus. No, Ruben, we can't have them out here, no red stilettos. We reserve those for the girly man. For the girly man, for the girly man. So... Wild child. I know that, Wolf. That damn pink Power Ranger that you posted yesterday was crazy. I was gonna have to steal it. I thought about it anyways. I'm live streaming if you're wondering. I'm not really just talking to myself.
Oh.
He's like,
oh. On TikTok?
YouTube. On YouTube.
How long you been streaming?
I started I've had a YouTube channel since 2010, but I didn't actually start live streaming until about 2 years ago. Something like that. Yeah, I think the end of this month or the end of next month will be 2 years.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so. I know that's right, Spirit of New Orleans. If I'd have had my little toys in there, I don't have no toys anymore. Too old for that shit. Fucking mess around and get me excited. I'm liable to have a stroke. Yes, Betty Hayward, I did hear that song. That was fucking awesome. I know I need to go out and make me a couple of new songs. I've got one that I'm putting a video to. Hopefully I'll be done with it in the next couple of days. But I got a couple that I want to make. I definitely do. Hey, Jen, how are you doing? I think everybody's into making those AI songs now. I've heard a lot of them, but Betty, I don't know why or how, but yours seem to be the best. Like, and you always get it with a good tune. A really good tune. So I enjoy those a lot. A lot. If you break it, you buy it. Oh, I hope you find some money in there. Just pull it. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
I think it didn't want to come out.
They probably super glued that bitch in there. I didn't know y'all had to go through all that. Never saw it before. Oh, come on. It'll be alright if you break some. It'll hold it. Look, I'm like, it'll be alright. It'll hold it. Damn, I didn't know it was that easy to get that sucker off there. You done taught me something today. Y'all, I'm over here learning how to take my damn truck apart. Hey. That way, if I ever got to bring him back across the border, I know where to put it. I'm just joking. Just joking. Is that the cabin filter?
Yeah, the cabin AC one.
Uh-huh. Well, I bet that thing's nasty.
Yeah.
Woo, Lord have mercy.
Swap it?
Yeah, change that sucker out. That's nasty. I just want to take a moment right now to say thank you to all my YouTube supporters, everybody who supports this channel financially. Is that one bad? It don't. Is it? Okay, we'll switch it out. I trust you. I mean, y'all make it possible for me to get my cabin filter and my air filter switched out, so I'm not breathing in all this dust. Woo! Thank you so much. Oh, it's Filthy here. Hey, Phil. Good to see you.
Make pretty good money streaming?
It's decent. I mean, I probably, on average, about 350 to 500 bucks a month on average. And then that's just from my YouTube, like super stickers, super chats, and memberships. And then you have some people that give through like Cash App and things like that. So it could be, you know, like I said, anywhere usually from about 350 to 500 a month. And then some months, I think the biggest month that I've ever had was like $1,300. So that was my birthday month. Oh yeah, I think a lot of it really started during COVID, you know, because people were shut up in the house and needed something to do. But it's crazy, man. These people out here are crazy. People be trying to pull up at your house and shit, call your job, try to get you fired because they don't like what you got to say. I don't give a shit. I'm like, pull up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got two brothers. One says he wants to backhand me in my sloppy vagina. They call people in town telling them I'm a pedophile. It's crazy. Crazy shit. It's not really worth it in the long run, but I'm already here, so I figured I might as well keep it going. So,
You never know, you might blow up like $1,000 one day.
yeah, buddy. You never know. I don't want to be in all that shit though, for real, cause oh yeah. And there's a lot of weirdo shit. Once you get big like that and they start inviting you to stuff, there's a bunch of weirdo shit that goes on with all that. No, thank you. But I got rid of my TV almost 10 years ago and just started watching, stuff on YouTube, documentaries and stuff. And then I went to true crime, and then from there it went to streaming, and then it's kind of like crack. Once you start doing it, it's hard to stop. So, yeah. I know, right, Crystal Ann? They don't check my filters. They said, bitch, your filter from your brain to your mouth don't work. We can't replace that one. It's broke. But my air filter and my cabin filter, they're able to help me out with that. So, we're just going to call that good. Indeed, indeed. See, y'all could do one up here. Just daily life at the oil shop. And people be tapping in. Y'all just come by every once in a while and be like, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? And then you can live feed it to your Facebook or to Rumble, to Instagram, TikTok. You can, branch out on different social medias. Or just doing... I like those. I mean, when I'm, I'm semi-retired right now. But when I was working, I'd sit there with headphones on at my desk and listen all day long. Like there's a guy that, his name is Tim Snow. He did some time in TDC. He did Fed Time. He does Texas prison stories. And he comes on and he talks about his different, time in there. He talk about different like South Park Mexican and, what's that name? That guy's name, Juan Gotti, that was a rapper. No, Juan. Yeah, Juan Gotti. John Gotti, his daughter's on here. She's retarded. But anyways, he just like gave up his rap career and started mowing yards. He's like mowing yards now, doing landscaping. So I think he's still got a channel. There's a bunch of people that have channels and do different stuff. So y'all should. Oh yeah, baby. Gotta get that oil change. Yeah, stepdaughter. Spirit of New Orleans, Dr. Wolf. Thank you so much for your educational, intellectual information. That's right. I know that's right, shit show. So information, so little time. Oh, I guess I better break out my card so I can pay now. I wonder what would happen if what would happen if I told y'all I was broke and I couldn't pay? Would y'all make me stay here and change oil today to pay for my ticket? That's only if I can see y'all out there in some Speedos. I'll change every car. I'll even call my people to come. They're probably like, can we... What am I doing? Okay. Yes, that's right. Cause I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know. It ain't where I've been, but where I'm about to go. I can't tell you what's wrong with me. Come on, baby. I like that money. It's like a plot for a really bad porn movie. I agree. Excuse me, and they always have the shittiest music too. You forgot your money at home and the scene begins? That figures. You would. You would. Y'all don't forget to double tap that screen, hit that thumbs up, thumbs down. Thank you so much for your super sticker, super chats. Not required, but always appreciated. Mm-hmm. Roddy Parade, that actually happened. So when I first got the truck, I was driving to work and a buzzard flew into the front of my vehicle. And so there was some damage to the front of the grill and the hood, and they had to replace it all. And well, I say replace it all. They didn't have to replace my hood. They pulled a dent, and then they had to repaint it. And when they repainted it, they did a really shitty job on the hood. And so it started chipping like that. And it's very, very hard not to go through and pick that shit all the way off. But I'm actually wanting to get it repainted. So I haven't done anything with it yet. Yeah, not the blizzard. It was a buzzard. Because we don't be having no blizzards here. Thank you. That thing's just about as white as I am. That looks pretty. That other one was almost as brown skinned as you was.
Yeah.
Brown sugar, baby. Sorry. I know I'm a little much this early in the morning. But I'm having a great time.
I love it.
Get you going, huh?
Yeah.
Just tell him don't be stripping my nuts out down there.
Yeah, I think he just finished up, so he was all good.
He was sure ratcheting on my nut pretty hard. I don't know if that was the right one or the left one, but woo! It'll make me sing soprano. Be like, ah. Oh, Spirit of New Orleans, he wasn't even an average kicker. He was not average. He spent more time on his back kicking that football than he did actually standing up on the field. And he sure did show that picture when he was intoxicated, laid out on the field, huh? That shit had me laughing. That's what his ass get. Talking shit about everybody else. Oh, bastard. With his green shoe. Spirit of New Orleans, yeah, that's what the newspaper said. The newspaper article said they could smell the alcohol coming from him when he was laid out on the floor crying about he was hurt. Like, how do you get hurt from fucking kicking a football and falling on your ass? That was his pride was hurt. Yeah, he had a magical lime green kicking shoe. I guess he wanted people to be able to see it was him. I don't really know. I'm not real sure about that. Or what the purpose was. Maybe one foot was bigger than the other. Okay. So, 35. Yep.
When you started all the way up, you're gonna have to reset the oil maintenance light.
Okay. Uh-huh. One more. Oh. I don't even know if I got the thing set, do I?
Nope.
Okay, good. Sweet. Thank you so much.
You're gonna get those tires to 35 and you're gonna be good to go.
All right, thank you. Ooh-wee. Yeah, we got an air filter, a cabin filter. We got some Duramax full synthetic. We got the shop charge. They need. I wish I had some cash I could tip. Maybe I'll order them some pizza later. Y'all ever had people do that? Order y'all lunch and just send it up here?
A lot of people, if they do, they come drop it off.
Cool. Look, but I'm broke. You see what that says? $252.30. But I'm broke. I ain't got no money. Motherfuckers.
wonderful day.
Thank you, darling. I appreciate y'all very much. Y'all have a great day. And thank you for tolerating my good crazy ass. You too. You too. All right, we'll do it. See, that's why people love me everywhere I go. Because I love it. I love seeing people out doing good for themselves, making a living, having a little fun, being able to laugh a little bit. Hey, what is today? Is today the 20th or the 21st? Oh, yeah, they all will. They'll all be making comments about it. I don't give a fuck. They can comment all damn day long. I ain't mad at them. Oh, thank you, Crystal Ann. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. Yes, it is Leo energy. And especially when I have a good night's sleep and I wake up feeling good in the morning. Spirit of New Orleans, I cannot confirm or deny that. Would you still love me if it was a Newport? Just saying. Probably was. Not gonna lie. Your fingers had Tourette's. Wolf, I am a Leo to my heart. I am, Sam. Indeed. Yep, I'm gonna, hey, crazy brat. How about you listen while you work? Eric be stealing my cigarettes. No, menthols they're banned in California, but they ain't banned here. That would be so racist if they banned menthol cigarettes here. Don't they know only us black people smoke menthols? Y'all didn't know I was albino, did you? I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I love melanated people, but I cannot proclaim that I am actually melanated because I'm far from it. Racist in Texas? Nah. Yeah, unfortunately, it's still a thing. Ask my grandbaby's family. I'm just saying. That's the first thing they love to do when my son pisses them off is call him the N-word. Yep. You know, I started smoking menthols a really long time ago when... Is she still in that office? It looks like it. Okay. Sorry. I started smoking menthols... Like, I started on Marlboros. I started on Marlboros, Marlboro Reds, and then I went to Marlboro 100s. Now, I was young, too. I wasn't even buying my own cigarettes. That's back when I started smoking. A pack of Marlboro 100s in a box was $1.10. It's illegal in Louisiana to wear sagging pants. Shut the damn door. Is it really? You know what that means, though, when people wear their pants sagging like that? They're advertising. They banned Kratom in Louisiana? That's wild. Oh, huh. Pants on the ground, pants on the ground. Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground, with your hat turned sideways. Pants on the ground. Cool cat looking like a fool with his pants on the ground. Y'all remember that? On American Idol, that man, I think it's American Idol. He came on there and did that Pants on the Ground song. That shit was so popular back then. Everybody used to love them pants on the ground. Yeah, I don't know why that is, Spirit of New Orleans. Because even in Texas, these motherfuckers around here are soft on that fucking child shit. And they shouldn't be. Like my sister's ex-husband, after they had gotten divorced, he got arrested and charged and convicted of 5 counts of possession of child pornography. And they only gave him 4 years in prison, and he's already fixing to make parole. He ain't barely been there a year. And I'm like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? You can rehabilitate those nasty motherfuckers. They need to cut their fucking balls off. That's what I think. Or just fucking take them out and hang them. I'm down for that too. So, and I'll be honest, like, I don't care about people's sexual orientation. That does not bother me. People are more than welcome to do what they do in the bedroom, love who they love, be who they want to be. I mean, that whole thing right there, I don't take an issue with that. As long as they're not the people that are trying to, force their beliefs or trying to fucking have men in women's restrooms and shit like that, I'm good. If you want to love somebody of the same sex and be with that person because that's who you love, more power to you. My hat's off to you. People can help who they fall in love with, and I know that there is a lot of controversy surrounding that whole issue, but I've never spoken to a person that is homosexual that has said that they chose that life because that's what they wanted. A lot of times I think that it's not only genetic, but our environmental factors will also, bring that to the forefront. But I do believe that there's some genetic predisposition for some of that. So, if as long as it's about love and not about hate or hurting people, then hey, hats off to you, do your thing. But you start hurting kids, or you start hurting old people, or you go around and you want to forcefully take something that's not yours from another man or a woman sexually, I got nothing for you. I got nothing for you. I don't know why I just did this, but I did. I came in the whole wrong way. Y'all forgive me. Oh, wait. Is this even what I was supposed to be doing? Hell to the no. Sorry. I'm over here losing my damn mind like I got good sense. I don't even know what the hell I was thinking. Sorry. My bad. We're just doing a big old circle. But yeah, we have there's actually a case here in Brazos County. I haven't checked on it in probably about 6 months. But this man owned him and his another lady. I don't know if it was like his common law wife, or I don't know what the situation was between the two, but they owned a daycare center, and they had it like in their home or whatever. Well, the allegations came forward that this man was doing inappropriate things to these children that were there at the daycare center. That case, and he was indicted and everything. He decided to plead not guilty and take it to a jury trial. That case, the last time that I checked, had been pending for almost 15 years. Yeah, you heard me right. 15 years. How does that even happen? Like, how does that even happen? And it's like, are you fucking kidding me right now? You know what it is? It's because that dude has money and he's connected. And they're just going to sit and wait it out until, I guess, I don't know. Yep. That's right. And, I'm not for legalizing like hard drugs, but like cannabis, I'm sorry, but I personally have never seen a person smoke a joint and go and do stupid shit or, kill somebody or whatever because of smoking a joint. Yeah, it's a plant. It is a natural growing plant. Yeah, and that's the crazy thing. It's like, alcohol is way worse than pot. Way worse. Watch out, Danielle. They're going to start accusing you of being 250 pounds next. Yeah, but Spirit of New Orleans, I truly believe the reason that it's like that, the reason that they do, that cigarettes and alcohol are legal and they regulate it like they do, is because it does keep us sick. It does cause, cancer. It does cause liver disease, heart disease, things like that. And that keeps Big Pharma in business. That keeps the money flowing in. Anytime they got something that's beneficial or helpful to the people that'll help them not be sick or keep them sick, then they make it illegal. Because they know that it'll cut down on those huge profit margins with Big Pharma. It's that simple. And if people think that that's conspiratorial or it's a lie, just go look it up. Go do the research on it. One of the reasons in Texas that counties refuse to decriminalize marijuana is because it's such a big money maker for the county, for the criminal justice system. It's completely insane. Completely. Like, I don't understand it. I mean, I do, but I don't. And it's one of the things that, even here in this little town that we've run across is the fact that they could decriminalize it. But if you go look on our little thing on Facebook where they post all the mugshots and stuff, you'll see that the majority of people on there will fuck around and get a damn possession of marijuana, and they may have a little bitty joint. It's not too often that you see any type of weight, on those charges. It's usually just a usable amount. And then with the laws, like what the shit that happened with me, oh, shut up. The shit that happened with me, I had a prescription for it, and the officers didn't even know that we had a medical program in the state of Texas. Is that not crazy? Now, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the judge, or the DA, I'm sorry, the DA that decided that they would not prosecute me because I had the prescription for it, because I do believe that was the right choice. But still, I mean, you can make it the same as a damn speeding ticket or a no seatbelt ticket, charge $500 for it. But no. And the sad thing about it is we got a lot of these people that govern and run our city. If the truth be told, them, their spouses, or their children, is someone in an immediate family is probably sitting back there smoking the weed. It's crazy how that works. But when it's their children getting arrested for it, they're calling them favors. That's the kind of stuff that happens in small towns. So, I didn't get to call in no favor. I know a lot of people, but I don't do shit like that. If I fuck up, I take responsibility for it. In this case, I did fuck up. I will say that. I didn't have it in the original packaging. That part was a fuck up. Oh yeah, Danielle, for sure. Doing the cocaines. They love the cocaina. They be loving the cocaina. Or, I'll tell you, a big thing around here has been the whole Adderall thing. Adderall has been a big business in this little town, and I guess because it's a college town, it makes sense. Yeah, cocaine is one hell of a drug. There's no way in hell I'd go buy anything off the streets. Period. It's been like that for 10 years. I have felt that way for like 10 years plus, because you don't know what you're getting. You really don't know what you're getting. Hang on, John Wolf. I want to see that. Y'all have an illegal dispensary there. You make videos when you buy a gram, but they never ask me for a prescription or a doctor's note. Oh, you know why? Because they can legally sell it. Yeah. And Spirit of New Orleans, the crazy thing is that, so I take it. I take extended release Adderall. Not the kind you can crush up and snort or whatever. I don't take that kind. The kind that I take, you have to actually ingest it and you have to eat, because what happens is when you eat, the digestive enzymes make the actual drug active. If you don't have those enzymes, it doesn't make the drug active. And so, which is part of the reason I've gained some of the weight that I have, but it's all good in the hood. That'll come off sooner or later. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people are on it. Yeah, Wolf, that's correct. And it's unfortunate that that's the route that they go with it, because it's very obvious when people abuse it. It's very obvious. And then they can't get it, so they go out on the streets and they get meth, get some crystal. Yeah, get that ice, baby. And fuck that. You couldn't pay me to do that shit either. Nope. Not gonna have me picking at my face looking like I got leprosy or something. Shit ain't happening. Yep. They did. They got everybody addicted to opiates, it seems like. They were pushing that shit. I mean, they were really pushing that shit hard. And then all of a sudden they want to go full stop. Yeah, Jen in Texas, that fentanyl shit, man, that ain't no joke. That shit ain't no joke. I had a friend of mine that passed away from cancer, and she was on those fentanyl patches. And boy, I tell you, I bet them fent addicts would have been fucking pissed off, because when she passed away, she had a whole bunch of what are those things? The oxycodone, is that Oxycontin? Oxycontin is what it was. She had bottles and bottles of that shit. We threw all that shit away. I don't know, like, I understand that it relieves pain, but like when you do a lot of it, doesn't it I know you get high from it, but the way I seen people look, like when you watch that shit on Kensington or whatever, I'm like, who would want to do that shit? That don't look good. It don't look fun. Have a good day, Roddy. Thanks for stopping in. Wolf, I don't like taking them either. They make me itch. They make me itch and they make me feel disgusting. So I don't like taking medicine, period. Like, I get a headache, I'll suffer with the headache. I don't give a damn, until it goes away, because I just don't like popping pills. Spirit of New Orleans, I personally, in my observation, I disagree. I disagree with that. I believe that he does. I've heard him sniff that line too many times behind that avatar to think otherwise. So he's got an allergy to coffee creamer. Yep. Oh, Swahili Local. Swahili Local's been working on his damn video game. He coming with the little shorts and stuff, trying to show out. I think I know who he is, though. I do. He's trying to make it seem like he's somewhere he's not. I think I know who it is. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, Spirit of New Orleans. I think he's probably on some of that little old Adilly Raw. I think he crushes that shit up. That's my personal opinion. Which I'm entitled to. So, he pees more than a pregnant woman. I know that's right. It's because he got to go get a little toot. Got to go get a little toot of that booger sugar. Yep. Right, shit show? Like, I can't even do it, man. Can't be taking all that shit. That's why I said I got to go ahead and get myself healthy. I'm going through all my little wellness checks because I'm almost 50. I'm going to get on this here, a little better eating, get healthy and get healthier. Which I thought is funny that you fucking little snitches out there, you hate me so much, but you love watching my shit to see what I say, Jan Fritz, and then go run tell it back to Jim and everybody else. You little grub mongers, you little motherfuckers. Y'all can all eat it. Just want to be special. Want to be special and get your name out there for a watcher said she's going to lose weight and get healthy. Yeah. What's wrong with that, bitch? I know, John Wolf, because you got the damn, you got the garden growing, and you haven't even done pictures or video of your garden lately. Do you grow asparagus in your garden? I love asparagus out of the garden. It's really good. Really good. Oh, and Swahili Local, just FYI. Yes, I have 2 acres of land. But if you've ever lived on clay and caliche soil, you would understand things don't grow really well. Not for produce, idiot. So, oh yeah, good stuff. Oh yeah, I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could. You know, we tried watermelons and they don't grow very well. They just don't grow very well. We've tried cantaloupe, watermelon, and honeydew. Now, squash grows really well, which I'm not a huge fan. Peas will grow, but it takes them a couple of years. Yeah, I know, Wolf. But that's just, I'm not going through all that. Nope. And we got too many people out there that that spray and shit like that. No. No thanks. So, I know if I had land like that, I'd be growing shit on it. Well, you don't. And you don't know. So, there you have it. But if you'd like to sue me and take it away from me, go ahead and try. Yeah. You know what? I like okra. I like pickled okra. That's probably my favorite way to eat it, is pickled. And chickens, like, I am deathly afraid of chickens, I guess. I'm not afraid of them in the sense that, like, I just totally, oh, she's not suing me yet, but she likes to throw that around. I call my attorneys and I'll sue you. Go right ahead. Sue me, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Too slimy for you? Yeah, they can be. They can be. What? That's crazy. A zucchini? Damn. According to a documentary that Dr. John Wolf found out there, it says that she's the stepdaughter. That's what the documentary said. I don't know. She showed an ID and a social security card and a passport with the Gotti name, but I really don't care either, to be honest. It doesn't matter. Because, I mean, let's just face it. I know that there's a lot of people out there that say they respect her father and he was this and he... The dude died in prison as a fucking gangster. Yeah, TT, I agree. He ordered people to be killed. You know, they strong-armed people. Shit like that. If they think that that's something to respect, they can fuck all the way off. So, that's what was said, Racing Stars. That's what was said. And I mean, shit, look at the rest of the family members, the shit that they've done. You had one of her nephews, one of them that I actually liked, man. I thought he was super cool back in the day on his little show. But he fucking lined his pockets with PPP loan money. He got arrested for fraud. That's thievery. That's thievery. You know, in other countries, they cut your fucking hands off for that shit. Hey, Freeside. And I'm just like, really? And you got the nerve to sit up there and let people talk about other people's parenting and their kids? Like, seriously? I just sit there and shake my head in amazement. Because they're not talking about that person's family. It's okay as long as they don't talk about your family. Well, fuck you. That's how I feel. Fuck you. I've been through way too much. That motherfucker has done way too much to me in real life. Why? Because he could never, ever do anything to me with his words. I'll eat his uneducated dumbass alive. The motherfuckers don't even know how to spell. One supposedly has a degree in what? And he can't even spell. Can't even put a damn correct sentence together. Idiot. And sure can't comprehend, has no comprehension whatsoever. Fuck him in his neck. How about that? I tell you what. These people gonna learn. Sooner or later, they're gonna learn. Without a doubt. 100, without a doubt. But anyways, I'm gonna get my ass in here to this Dollar General so I can go get me some vinegar and baking soda. Yes, vinegar and baking soda, y'all. Let me tell you what you do. If you get this ring around your toilet, I don't know. Dania, I don't get that because she's a fucking trash bag. Because she is a straight up fucking trash bag. Not only that, but Edna's been sick. And Edna just lost her pup, her dog. And she's not been feeling good. And all Jim wanted was to use her because she's moving. So he wanted her to go on his show and live stream the whole moving thing. It's because he wants to see what she has. How much money she might have in some of those items. And you know what's even worse? Angel knows that that's Mark Terry. She absolutely 100% knows it. And she gonna sit there and play that game with her own friend. I mean, look, she can say that Angela was a superficial friend. But I know we all saw those text messages. And guess what? Angel is the one that put the text messages out first. So, you want to talk about rat shit or what's unacceptable? Hey, Angela. Angela put what she put up there to show that she was being lied on and to correct that lie and provide the truth. No more, no less. It wasn't a dog whistle. Hey, Polly. It was to prove that she was being lied about. And anybody with half a fucking brain could see that. I don't have to be all up in their business. Oh, no, that was, Silo got pissed. Trambo got pissed because Roth giggled at a joke about cancer and his legs are fucked up. Yeah, that's right. She lied her ass off. And you corrected that lie with what you showed. And she wants to start talking about people showing, they want to start going on about people showing text messages and this and that. Well, guess what? If you don't like it, don't do it. If you don't like it, don't do it. Oh, she was up there kissing ass last night too. Just kissing ass. I feel sorry for you weak motherfuckers that feel like you got to sit there and kiss somebody's ass so they don't talk shit to you. That's damn terrible. I'd hate to feel like I had to be in that type of environment. Oh yeah, Danielle, he sure does. He always wants somebody to show their texts. You too, shit show. Love you long time. Don't work too hard. Yeah, it is. It's very weak. And then they want to cry foul when it gets done back to them. They just want their YouTube screen name mentioned to their stepbrother, to her stepbrother. Oh, I'll tell you what. You know, if that bitch had half a lick of sense, she wouldn't tell nobody in her family what she's on here doing. Because if they ever go take it, oh, well, I forgot. She edits it all out. I mean, what kind of chicken shit move is that? You edit it out? Why? So people can't come back and watch it and see the degenerate shit that you allowed to happen? Fucking weak ass. I'm sorry, Eric, I don't know if you're still here, Eric, but you need to shelve them bitches. You need to shelve them and strap them to the shelf so they can't get off. I mean, I know your shelf is getting full. Pew, 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 Dale C, what's up? I know the shelf is getting full. Oh, yeah, well, same here. You know, I mean, look, I know people have talked a lot of shit about me, whether they've done it publicly or privately. I get that. There's some people on here I've talked 10 miles of shit about too. You know, whether I've done it publicly or privately. Most of the people that I have had issues with, I either A, still have an issue with, or B, we've agreed to disagree, and whatever they said from that point back behind us is back behind us. Now, if you want to lie to my face, if you want to sit there and fucking lie to me about the shit that you've said, and you can't keep it real and just say, oh yeah, I said this, 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 and this, that's when I have a problem. Because you talk about people that don't like the quote unquote fake shit, yet they're fake as fuck. Because they'll sit there and tell you, oh yeah, I trust you, we're friends, we're cool, we're this, we're that, and tell you all kinds of shit to see what you're gonna go run tell people. And when you don't go tell nobody and it don't work out the way they expected, but then you hear what they had to say and you go, oh shit, you were really fake. You're really fake with a lot of people. Makes you scratch your head and go, huh. See, I can get down with somebody that has enough gumption or balls to say, you know what? Yeah, I said this about you. I said that, but just like with me and Leanne. You know, I straight up, I have said, yeah, I said she wasn't going to be in my chat or on my panel. Because back at the time, I couldn't stand her. I could not stand her. I never thought that there would be a day that she and I would lay down our shit and not be going at each other's throat. At that time, I just didn't see it happening. But things do change. And I'm more than willing to let things go with people. You know, I don't like holding on to that shit. I really don't. And there are very few people in this world that I wouldn't lay things down with. But if you're going to lie to my face and play me for stupid, oh, I know, Spirit of New Orleans, they think that it makes them have some kind of credibility or some kind of clout. And for a motherfucker to ever say that I'm about money or clout, fuck you. I'm not about money, and I'm not about clout. As a matter of fact, some of that money's gone to help some of your friends. So how about that shit? Like, I mean, people hit a limit. Don't sit up and talk about how you're fucking all this and that in a bag of chips when you're just as fake as the next one. Take ownership. You want other people to be accountable, you be accountable. Like, I'm so tired of that shit. Tired of it. And guess what? I have to do the same thing. I have to do the exact same thing. DLC, no, I'm just sitting here running my mouth trying to vent and get it all out. So I can, and I'm finishing up the cigarette so I can go in here and get me some vinegar and baking soda. Oh, and coarse salt. I got to get some coarse salt. Because I got to make me some little potpourri things at the house. Yes, Inky, I know. Hey, Mob Rats One, good to see you. And I enjoy visiting with y'all, even if it is 11 o'clock in the morning. I enjoy visiting. Angela, he did. And you know what I don't understand is how they don't see that every time that he has been on and they've asked him questions like that, that he's talking about Jim. He's describing Jim. Terry. Shit show, they say that'll scratch my toilet bowl. What you do is you pour vinegar down the overflow thing in the back of the toilet and let it sit for like 30 minutes. And it kills the mold that's in that lip that runs around the inside of your toilet. So. I don't know what happened to Jason. He never showed back up after the fight, I don't guess. Maybe they beat him up. Ain't no telling. Inky, I learned it yesterday because we have really hard water. We have a lot of mineral stuff in our water. Yes, you do have the eyes of a wolf, Dr. Wolf. I enjoy watching your stuff. I ain't even gonna lie. I really do. So, Danny, Jason was on there like clockwork, and then John Gotti III, I guess is his name, JG3, had the fight, I guess last weekend or the weekend before. Jason was supposed to go to that fight, and he hasn't been back since. And Jason is the one, I guess he was, did he send Angel the flowers? Is that who he sent the flowers to, was Angel? He probably did embarrass himself there. Yeah, pumice stone will scratch if you have the porcelain toilets. Oh, the daughter. It was the daughter. Okay, I got you. She's got a daughter and a son, right? For some reason, I thought she had 2 kids. Yeah, that's what we're thinking. Yeah, definitely. Maybe he was trying to, what is it called? Recruit. Maybe he was trying to recruit the daughter to be one of Rose's girls. You know what I mean? Damn, Spirit of New Orleans. At least he's got some sense, because it don't seem like she does. And let me just point out one other thing. If you don't want your daughter talked about on here, you might want to encourage her to refrain from speaking from the background. Just saying. I don't have nothing to say about her, other than the fact that don't be talking about other people living at home, or fucking sitting there co-signing that shit if you got a kid living at home. Because I don't live with my mother. I live in my own home. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, Inky. I mean, I guess that's just what you do. You bend over, spread your cheeks, and let him fuck you raw dog in the behind. Because he's so funny. He's so funny. When he devours your fucking panel guests and your friends. So. That's a good way to look at it, Wolf. It is. Very good way to look at it. You know, and I mean, you can sit up there and accuse other people of being lonely and miserable and yada, 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 yada. But when you do the same shit that all the rest of us do, bitch, you must be just as lonely and miserable. Because remember, when you point that finger, you got 3 pointing back at you. Just saying. Just saying. But it's 11:01. We've been on here. We got about a couple more minutes, and I'm gonna end this thing and get on in there. We know, but he's gonna say, keep saying it, so run with it. Sorry, I couldn't go live with my mom and wanted me to clean my room, or she will take my computer away, right? Yeah, exactly, shit show. And you know what? You want to talk about people lying, Jim? Sitting up talking about people lying? Look at you, motherfucker. You lie your ass off. Like that fucking piece of shit ass interview you called yourself paying $200 for. You better get your money back, bitch, because I'm gonna make you look so fucking stupid, it's gonna make your head spin and shoot right up your ass. They'll be thinking you're having a baby fucking alien when I'm done with you. Because I am. I'm gonna mop the whole fucking YouTube streets with your ass. Play it. Play it. John Gotti Jr. is JR. Angel's brother. Who what guy is? Wolf. I don't know which guy. No, I have no idea who that guy is. That guy didn't even have a southern accent. He sounded like he was from up north. Actually, it sounded like Mark with a voice changer. That's what it sounded like to me. Admitting how many contributors they lost speaks volumes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And they can say what they want about that stupid Fire Stick bullshit. I never said that they got kicked off of Roku. I don't know where they came up with that bullshit. What I did talk about was how Jim was saying that that they had to change robocall companies because of all the FCC complaints or violations for them cussing and all that kind of other bullshit. And I said, well, I wonder how that all came about. That's what I said. And, oh, one other thing. Yokel Local. If you thought that clip that you showed about where I said you better be protecting them businesses if you're going to be doing this shit and better make sure them attorneys are paid, that wasn't a threat. That was not a threat. That was advice. Exactly, Del C. Exactly. Oh, Wabbit Woso is Convict Inc. I think I might have seen a couple of things from him. He exposed Angel? Oh, maybe I'll have to go check him out. Maybe I'll have to go check him out. Yeah, like they started out with 100, and the last time I heard they only had like 46 people sign up. And they talk about our 30. Well, I have a lot more members than that. Oh, yeah. But that's the problem, though, Wolf, is they're nickeling and diming them people to death. $29.99 here, $12.99 here, $4.99 here, plus sending your Cash App, Super Stickers, PayPal, Venmo. I mean, they fucking milk them people dry. Yeah, that's exactly it, Danielle. I am so glad that Steve finally got away from that bullshit. He's really a nice guy. Like a genuinely nice person. You know? Like, how do you just shit on somebody like that? Ah. Well, I hope you enjoy it, Racing Stars. That you got to enjoy your last camping trip for the year. Well, she's spending all that money, like promoting her YouTube shit. I don't know if she realizes it or not, but YouTube's doing the same thing that any of those other places that you go and buy bots and shit from. They're doing the same thing. They're just getting the money for doing it. Like, make it make sense. Yeah, Danny, exactly right. His money is that's right. He can enjoy his own money because it's not required over here. You don't have to keep up a facade. You don't have to lick ass or kiss ass to fucking stick around over here. Just be yourself and just keep it real. You know, people are not always going to get along. We're not always going to agree. And I'm going to tell you something else. Don't go playing games with people in your own community. Because when that shit comes back to bite you in the ass, you'll be sorry you ever did it. Wolf, I know. He was a handsome feller before them drugs got a hold to him. Sure was. Now he's just stuck on stupid. Ate up. Can't even talk right. Can't even make a full sentence. And wants to try to cap on somebody. Bitch, go get you some Hooked on Phonics. He's sitting there the other day talking about, whoa, watch her. I'm getting my teeth fixed. Bitch, how long you had them like that? My teeth ain't the way that they are from fucking smoking dope. I can tell you that. They might be yellow from smoking cigarettes. And they're not straight across on the tops of them. Because when I sleep at night, I grind my teeth. I've always done that since I was a kid. I'm lucky I still have teeth, honestly, because of that. Yep. So, and then my front one, I chipped it not too long ago. Because up until like last year, I guess. They were actually still pretty decent looking. But I don't drink milk. I don't get enough calcium. And so, and grinding my teeth, it doesn't help. I have TMJ. So, when I do my bite, they're offset because of my TMJ. But, oh yeah, I saw that too, Wildflower Girl. I don't know where they got off saying that Raditha and Crazy Brat were over there shit talking them. That was some bullshit. But you know, him and old Positive Bitch, they like to feel a part of something and lie so that it keeps them off the damn firing line. Oh, Wolf, yeah, I know. And they think that they're doing something. They think they're hurting somebody's feelings by talking about that shit. They think I don't look in a mirror. Bitch, please. Yep. And he wants to sit there and talk about I don't have a stomach anymore. I got a sleeve. Well, the only reason you got it is because somebody else paid for it. You didn't. You didn't even work to pay in taxes to help fund that shit. Because you're a mooch. A fucking mooch. And you sit there and sniff the balls of a guy that ran around for 2.5 years calling you a pedophile and still thinks that you're one. That's pretty bad. Spirit of New Orleans, probably a few $100s a month. I would venture to guess that they probably pay about $500 a month. It's not very much. Anybody could do it. Anybody. It's not like they've done something spectacular. If they had, they wouldn't be over here on YouTube. So, yeah, Trizzle, he doesn't give two shits about either one of them. He likes to pretend like he does. But let me tell you something. If Johnny were to get sick, let's just say that he got sick. Like something seriously happened and he got sick. Jim's not going to be there to help him. You know what he'll want? Live stream it. Live stream it. That's exactly, Danielle. Exactly. Robbie built his own OTT for free. And it had a lot more features. I actually like the way that he had his set up with the different channels on there. Because I know that he had stuff on there from you. I think he had some from LC. He had some from somebody else too. And I mean, it looked a lot like, kind of like YouTube when you first logged into it and you could scroll. And it was just like different shows from different creators all the way down. It was pretty damn cool. It's pretty damn cool. He did a really good job with it. I will say this though, I am so glad that he got out from underneath them. Could you imagine what life would be like if he would have stuck with them? That poor guy would be in such a world of hurt right now. I mean, I know that things got wild in his life afterwards with his boyfriend and everything, but he's just so talented, and they would have just used that up and then sent him fucking to the madhouse. Wolf, Johnny is the toothless guy that eats butter. Yes, Johnny Yarborough. That's him. So Johnny used to be a half-assed normal dude, and then he got spun off on drugs, and he was homeless for a while. He was living out on Skid Row. And then he told the story. PZ came along and told him to come to his house. So he goes rolling his bicycle with the bicycle trailer and shit over there Like, and I'm sorry, but what does that say about PZ? That he saw this. PZ, what were you doing down there to meet Johnny? What were you doing to meet him? And why is it that all of a sudden you had this? Was he selling you drugs? Was he using drugs with you, PZ? Or was it, did you meet him on Chatterbait? Like, did y'all hook up to have a gay fling? Like, what was the deal there? I'd like to know about that. I'm curious. And Johnny talking about, he's been such the best friend to me. Wait, I thought he was your boyfriend. I don't know, New Orleans, Spirit of New Orleans. Oh, what? It was a hookup? A hookup from the Chatterbaits? They were going to do cupcakes? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I mean, think about it. Think if you... Yeah, they did. They fucked Robbie over really bad. Spirit of New Orleans, I believe, in my opinion, it's because he is. Not that that's a bad thing. I just think he ought to come out of the closet and live his truth. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. They started hanging out and told the story one time, and PZ offered to get him clean. Well, honey, he ain't been too damn clean. Not up there jaw-jacking like he does. Oh, and you want to talk about a crazy motherfucker? Let that dude not go get his shot. Exactly, Danny. That's what I was thinking. Yep. Picking up homeless dudes on the internet because that's normal. Like, ew. Ew. Go pick somebody up in the damn produce section at Walmart. Something. I mean, damn. It's crazy. And Mark, go get that damn yeast infection on your face treated. Little skiddy boy. Skid, Mark. Vroom, vroom. Crystal Ann, he does have a bed made in the living room on water jugs. I mean, but look how big they both are. I don't think they'd be able to fit in a bed together. That would take 2 queen beds for 2 queens. And I don't mean the Queen of England type either. Shit, they got to make room for them roaches too. Got to be able to fit the friends in the bed with them. Yeah, well, it's more like the rubber room instead of the Jerry Springer shit. Hey, Sugar Plum. With that status, he shouldn't be picking up anyone. Amen. I will never understand that. I'd be forever celibate so I didn't get some fucked up like I was done. Yep. I agree. I agree. Oh, Sugar Plum, you saw a ghost on... Was it an erect cockroach ghost? Asking for a friend. Yeah, I agree, Wildflower Girl. He's not a great person. And, you know, did you see how scared Johnny looked last week when PZ went off? I swear he almost shit himself. Go look. He was terrified of PZ. Which, you know, is kind of strange because, like, Johnny says shit to PZ sometimes that I'm like, whoa, that's brave. You know? Because PZ definitely has a little bit more sense than Johnny. I mean, I know that's not saying much, but he does have a little bit more sense than Johnny does. And could you imagine what life for Johnny would be like without PZ? OMG. It would be nuts. Now, that would be some shit to live stream. For real. That'd be like a train wreck. You just can't turn away. really don't go over there and watch a whole lot because I'm disgusted by Johnny. I'm really disgusted by him. He can't talk. He can't carry a show. If he doesn't have someone up there doing the bidding for him that he can just co-sign, then he's not talking about shit. And I get so sick of hearing that, Jim. Like, and it's so infantile. If I wanted to watch a fucking kid show, I'd go rent Disney. Yeah, Inky, that's what happens. You know, when you run with shit, you end up being shit. You know, when you play with shit, you get shit on you and you smell like it. Start to identify as it. Yeah, it was all fake. All fake. Just another way for him to run a play, get people feeling sorry for him. Because they don't ever account for the shit that they do or talk. But they'll sure go snitch a motherfucker and be like, they were over there saying da 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 da, and they don't even tell the truth. You would think by now, you would at least think by now that Dick Terry would have smartened up a little bit and started fact checking some shit, but we know he don't care about facts. He's just gonna take it and run with it. And then when he's made to look stupid, he tries to move the goalpost. Wrong. That don't work no more. We're too smart for that shit. Yep. Danielle, very true. That is very true. There are definitely some that were always fake. Some that have definitely grown. Some have actually reverted, or not grown. They have, grown not in a positive way. And then there's others that have remained consistent. Yep. 100% the truth. I have my moments. I'd like to think that I've grown. Hopefully I'll continue to grow. Yes, devolved. Thank you. We're taking the scholar title away from Ruben, and it is now going to Danielle. Danielle is now the scholar of the community. Thank you so much. Marzi can be the teacher. Danielle will be the professor. Okay? Marzi is going to be getting us through our general education. Danielle is taking us into higher learning. That's how we're operating this business over here. We're going to need everybody to go through a class of each. Just make sure when you go through your higher learning class that you're high. Thank you, Classy Colt. I appreciate that. You know, I try not to continue to be a shitty person. I can be a shitty person. Well, Danny, that I'll tell you, I'll take that from you, because if I hadn't, I know you wouldn't say it. I know you wouldn't. Because you're just, and that's one of the things that I've always really liked about you, is the fact that you say what you mean and you mean what you say. Like, you're not nasty about it, but you're very matter of fact, and you have valid reasons for things that you say, even if it's stuff I don't agree with. Like, you give good valid reasons as to why you feel the way that you feel. And it does make reasonable people stop and consider what you're saying. I've always liked that about you. Always. And I don't care if they call you the Saturday night hooker or not. You can come hook on my corner anytime. I'll accept you. And I like people that can laugh at themselves you know, that can take criticism, you know, and take what's for them, throw the rest away, and make fun of it. I heard that. Yeah, I'm tired of being disappointed by people on here, and I'm kind of like that. I've just kind of given up the expectation so that I'm not, because I've been disappointed quite a bit, I have to admit. And so yeah, if you don't have very high expectations, it doesn't leave a lot of room for disappointment. And I've also learned to pick and choose my battles. Like, not everything deserves a response, you know? And there are still things that like tap that hot button sometimes. But I find that if I take a step back and I analyze why it tapped that hot button, and kind of explore that a little bit, if I'm going to respond about it, it gives me some good talking points instead of just going balls to the wall, you know? Because then you say things that you really don't mean, and you get, you know, sometimes you get things, or I get things all twisted up, and it doesn't come out the right way, and you know, then people's feelings get hurt, and it just creates a bunch of bullshit. When sometimes if you just take 24 hours to think about it, it's really not that big of a deal. And that's some things, not all things, but that's some things. So I've tried to take that approach a lot more, of just giving it a little bit of time. Sometimes it don't work. Inky, I know, right? I will say it's an area that has, it does take a lot of work for me, you know, to try to, number one, just not immediately fucking go off like a frog in a sock. It's better when you can argue valid points than to result to an ad hominem attacks and other logic. Yes, I agree. Absolutely agree. Well, because when you argue valid points, I think for me, that's the part that challenges me to really consider what's being said, and then use that as a plumb line up against my own thoughts and perspectives and behaviors. And if it's something that needs to change, it needs to change. You know? So, and I think that, you know, when a person stops being able to grow, they might as well die. You know, we should always be evolving and growing. The Dollar General's going to call the Pope home, and they're going to be like, why have you been sitting out in your car for 30 minutes? Well, because I've been talking to my people. That's why. I ain't stole nothing. I counted all these bricks on this wall. That's why. Making sure that they put the right number in there. We need to go check those plans. Make sure that every brick was accounted for. But we have almost hit that, right? I'm going to get in there and their shelves are going to be empty. They're going to be like, sorry. I know they just got soda delivered because I watched that dude bring them off that truck. But I've enjoyed hanging out with y'all today. I am, because I'm almost done with my sweet tea also. So I'm going to get in here and get my shit so I can get home and do what I need to do. Hopefully Eric will come on later. And I'll have something to watch around midday. Charlie, if you're still out there listening, darling, I hope you get to feeling better. For all of you ladies out there today that are going to wash that gray right out of your hair, I hope that you remember to do your eyebrows too. because the curtains, is that Pookie? Watches on that Pookie today. I know. You're late to the party, Fast Daddy. I done used it all up. Shit. I'm fixing to go in here to get some stuff to cook me some more Pookie. Yes, indeedy. I just had I got some really good sleep last night. I woke up on fire this morning. I just had to let it out. Just had to let it out. Sometimes you just got to do it. Sometimes you got to let it go. Let it be. I'll be there for you if you be there for me. I need to go run this damn truck through the damn car wash, too, while I'm thinking about it. I could do that. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for listening to me rant and just talk shit and looking at the brick wall in front of us. I know it's been real and it's been fun, but it probably ain't been real fun. But if you join me again, the next time I'm on, we might have a real fun time. I'm not making any promises, but y'all make it fun for me. I really appreciate y'all so very much. But yeah, I guess I need to finish being productive. And, you know, I don't want anybody to see my fat ass football shaped shadow when I walk in the door, so I'm not taking you with me because I'm just that embarrassed of myself, you know. Not like anybody hasn't seen it already. And then they want to go pull up an old picture, but hey, it is what it is. I may be fat, but you're an ugly motherfucker and I can go on a diet. Anyways, I hope y'all have a very unmanic Monday. And shit show, I love you long time. Danielle, thank you so much. Love you long time. Inky, Crystal Ann, all of you wonderful people, Racing Stars, Spirit of New Orleans. Everybody that came in and said hello, Jim Coddington, Inky. Anybody I may have forgotten. Thank you so much. I see there's still... Y'all don't forget, just double tap the screen, hit that like, that thumbs up, that thumbs down. It doesn't matter. Each will work. If you want to do one of the one and one of the other, it don't matter. You can do two. Excuse me. But either way, just leave your DNA so I can find you later if I need to. You never know. We might be long lost cousins or something. Anyhow, I'm going to get out of here. While y'all out there being blessed, be a blessing to someone else. And y'all come back now. You hear? Texas Granny. Tell everybody who actually had their leg amputated and why, Texas Granny. You shit talking bitch. All right, y'all have a good one.